We're recording we're recording the interview of Donald Stupp. The interview is being conducted by Adrian Hill from Wright State University Veteran Voices Project. The interview is being conducted at Carlisle Manor Nursing Home in Franklin, Ohio. It is 10:30 a.m. on April 8th, 2015. Okay, Donald, when and where were you born?
Where and when was I born? I was born in Miami Township.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Miamisburg?
just outside of Miamisburg,
Mm-hmm.
Ohio.
Mm-hmm. And when?
7/27/1927.
Okay. Who are your parents?
Stupp. Not that bigger names.
Okay. What were their
William and Ona Stupp.
Okay. What were their occupations?
That's a good question. I don't know what you call his occupation.
Was your dad a farmer? Was he worked at a factory?
He lived on a farm,
Lived on a farm?
but that wasn't his occupation.
What did he do? Do you know?
I guess you just call him a farmer. I don't know.
Okay. What about your mom? Was she a homemaker? Your mother? Was she a homemaker?
Yes.
Your mom? Okay. Did you have any siblings? Brothers and sisters?
Oh, yeah.
How many? 5? Did any of them serve in the military?
Did I serve?
Did any of your siblings serve in the military?
Yes.
Yeah. How many of them?
How many served?
Yeah.
4 or 5. I don't know.
Okay. So what were you doing before you entered the military?
Well, I came directly out of
High school?
yeah.
Okay. And you were drafted.
Yes.
So how did you feel about that?
Well, I didn't like it, but I didn't resist it anyway.
No? Okay. And it was the Air Force you got drafted into?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you prefer that over, say, the Marines or the Navy?
I didn't prefer anything.
No? Okay. So you had no choice over it at all?
No.
No choice of branch or anything like that?
No.
No? Okay. So what happened? Can you kind of go through what it was like when you departed for your basic training? Do you remember what you were feeling?
Oh, yeah. At Texas.
Mm-hmm.
Basic training in Texas, yes.
Okay. Do you recall what it felt like to leave home?
You what?
Do you remember what it felt like for you to leave your home?
One of those things you had to do.
Yeah. Were you nervous or anything like that, or?
Just all part of life.
Yeah. Okay. So how did you adjust? To basic training. You went from being a farm boy to being in the military. What was that like? How did you adjust?
It's part of life.
Yeah.
You had to do it.
Did the
You didn't have no question, no
Yeah.
choice.
Yeah. So you did pretty well, you think, in basic training?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Did everybody else do well, or were you?
I guess. I don't know what you call well.
Yeah. Okay. Do you recall any of your instructors from basic training?
How's that again?
Do you recall, or do you remember any of your instructors, your boot camp or basic training instructors? No. Okay. So after you got out of basic training, where did you go?
Where did I go?
Mm-hmm. Did you have any other training that you went to?
I don't. No.
No. So you went straight.
I don't think so.
So you went straight from Texas to.
To the East Coast somewhere. Where is it?
Okay. And then from the East Coast, you got on ship.
Was I on a ship there? Yeah, I guess you're saying that.
Okay. And then from where did the ship take you?
Wish was sooner than this. I can't remember anything.
That's okay. Do you know where you ended up? And because did you go to Europe?
No.
No. Did you go to the Pacific?
No.
No. Well, where did you go?
Atlantic.
You were just in the ocean, on the ocean.
What?
In the ocean.
Yeah.
Okay. What was your job?
An air traffic controller.
Air traffic controller. Okay. So you worked on were you on an aircraft carrier?
That doesn't sound like what it was, but
Did planes land on it?
well, in a manner of speaking, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Sure, that's fine. So, how did you do on the boat? Like the lifestyle there, you know, with the food being in, you know, kind of closed spaces. How did you do there? Did you do well?
It's life. That's certain things you have to do. You have to do.
Yeah. Could you kind of talk about maybe being on ship, what it was like? You know, like what was a daily day for you on ship?
Can I talk about it?
Yeah, just what you remember from it.
Gosh, this is so long ago now.
Yeah.
You understand? I went directly in from high school
Mm-hmm.
into some military service.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they didn't let me blow around.
Yeah. Did Okay. So did you guys, when you got into basic training, when you got into the military, was the war still going on when you were drafted?
It was right at the end of it.
Okay. So
So I didn't get into any.
you didn't get into any of the battle, any of the fighting or anything like that?
That, no.
No. When you were on ship, did you guys send any planes over to Europe or anything like that? I mean, no. Okay. So were you guys on your way to Europe and then you got turned around? Because you said you never got to Europe.
No,
But you were in the
I
Atlantic.
don't hold it now. What's this about?
Um,
What did I say to that effect?
Because you said that you left off the East Coast on ship, and then you were in the Atlantic Ocean.
Oh, it's a very short period there. I was on the ocean.
Okay. Where were you headed?
That was it. I mean, it was just barely off of the
East Coast.
yeah.
Okay. What kind of work what did you do on ship though?
Boy, you're pushing back on me on my memories.
Sorry.
This is going back, you understand?
Yeah. Sure. Well, take your time. If you can remember them or not.
Never expected to remember any of this stuff.
Okay. Well, do you have any memories of like your friends that you made on ship or in basic training? Did you make friends?
Not particularly.
No.
We made friends, but
You know. Did you develop any camaraderie?
yeah. It's in the service.
Yeah.
Whatever you make in the service. You been in the service?
Yes.
Oh, you said you're still in,
Yep.
which I don't understand, but I don't see how you do that, but
Yeah. Okay.
boy, it's cold in here. Something matter with me?
No, that's on. So, do you remember? You said you were on ship for a short period of time. What did you do after that? After your short ship time?
I don't follow that. What did I say? I don't see what I said.
You said that you were on a ship. You were on a ship, Navy ship, for a while.
I don't remember saying I was on a Navy ship.
Well, you were on a ship though. Do you know? Can you? So after you got out of basic training, can you kind of go through the rest of your service, kind of like from where you went?
Yeah, I wasn't in that long.
Yeah, I know that. But do you know? Do you remember where you went? The different places you went? Can you list them?
Went to Bermuda. Oh, that was a wonderful place. A beautiful place.
Can you talk about it a little more?
Huh?
What did Can you talk about that a little more?
Not a whole lot. It didn't amount to a whole lot.
What were you doing there?
Oh, it was air traffic controller.
Mm-hmm.
Air traffic controller. I didn't say that yet, did I?
I think you did.
Did I?
I don't know. Did you, when you went to Bermuda, were you, was there an airstrip for planes?
It's going back so.
Sure. Okay. Do you know where else you went besides Bermuda?
Just came back home.
Yeah. So when you were in, do you remember any of the duties you would have as an air traffic controller? What kind of stuff did air traffic controllers do?
Testing my memory here. I don't know. What did I do?
Was your job to direct planes or?
Oh, you know, this going back, I didn't realize how long ago this was.
Yeah, a long time. It's what, 70 years?
Huh?
It's been 70 years.
Oh, longer than that.
45, 15,
Oh, no, I'm not long.
16. Yeah, it's about 70 years.
How old are you making me?
Hopefully not too old.
I was fresh out of the service, yeah.
Yeah. You were young when you got in. I understand.
Huh?
You were young when you got in.
Yeah. Oh, yes. I had just graduated
Yeah.
from high school.
When you When you were on ship or when you were in Bermuda, did you communicate back home at all? The letters, phone call, radio, anything like that? No, you just never wrote?
Wrote, yeah.
Oh, you wrote, okay. Who did you write to?
My parents.
Your parents, okay. Did you get letters back?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you enjoy that? Did that help you?
How does that help you? I mean,
Well, to help you get through, help you get through the tough times at all or anything like that?
well, I didn't have that tough of times.
Yeah, but being away from home is can be hard, especially for a young guy. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. What do you know what you did for recreation, like in your off time while you were in the military? What kind of stuff did you guys do for fun? Play cards, sports.
Well, we weren't there to have fun.
Well, like in your downtime when you weren't, when you weren't, like maybe before bed or in the evenings if you had the off time.
I don't know. Pressing me so, I don't know.
Okay, sure.
This is going back, you understand?
Yeah, no, that's a long time ago. I understand. I do. Do you remember coming home?
Yeah.
Can you talk about that a little bit, or what it was like?
It's big.
Mm-hmm.
When I came home.
Did you? How did you get home?
You know, I was just trying to think how did I get home?
Did you fly, drive, train, bus?
A bus, I think.
Okay. Were your parents there when you got to the station, or did you? No. You just went.
I went straight home.
Okay. So, were they happy to see you?
Oh, here he comes! Can't stand it!
That's funny. Were they happy to see you though?
Huh?
They were happy to see you then?
Why, yes.
So after you got home,
I came from a family of 6.
yeah.
And 6 brothers and sisters.
Mm-hmm.
No, all dead now.
Last one left. Okay. How did your family and community receive you? Like,
How was my what?
how did your family and your community receive you? Like, did they feel good? Like, did it seem like people appreciated your service, or, the short time you were in, or did anybody treat you badly because of your service? Were you discriminated against because you served at all?
I don't remember discussing it.
No? Okay. So probably not then. So what did you do after you got out and you got home? What did you do after that?
You're pressing my memory now. I don't know.
What was your job after the service? Like, did you get a job somewhere?
Yeah, what did I do? This is going back,
Mm-hmm.
You're pressing me, I don't know.
Did you get married? No? You never got married? Any kids?
Well, as much as I never married, that's a hell of a question to ask you.
Yeah.
You never been married?
Yeah.
No,
Well,
you don't have any kids?
Some people have kids and aren't married. Or, yeah.
I understand that's the way they are now.
But you didn't? So no kids? No? Okay.
I love kids, so.
Is there a reason you never got married or had any? You just never found anybody?
Do you have any kids? How many?
2.
2. That's good, nice.
Yeah. So, what else? Do you recall like what you did though at all? Anything from after your service? You know, you get out, you get home, and then what? No? Did you
I lived a very dull life.
I find that hard to believe.
Huh?
I said I find that hard to believe.
You do?
Yeah. Did you stay in Ohio?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Always lived in Ohio.
Yeah. Did you get a job at like one of the factories around here or farming?
Worked at the, worked up the NCR.
What's that?
Huh?
What's
National
NCR?
Cash Register in Dayton.
Oh, okay. How long did you work there?
Strange, but I didn't work there very long.
No. What did you work after NCR then?
I don't even recall.
No. Well, that's fine. Did you retire out of a job anywhere? Or did you just work different
Yeah,
jobs?
no,
Where'd you retire from, do you know?
where did I retire from?
Yeah.
Seems like I just floated in the air. I don't know.
Okay, that's fine. How did you readjust after the military? I know you were only in a couple years, but readjusting after the military life, you go from, you know, having somebody tell you what to do all day to being on your own. How did you adjust?
Going and told what to do.
What was that? Could you repeat what you said? I didn't hear you. Could you repeat what you said? I didn't hear you.
Oh, I don't remember now.
Oh, I said, how did you adjust from going from, you know, having somebody tell you what to do all day to being a civilian and, you know, being on your own? How did you adjust?
There was no adjustment. I just did it.
You did, yeah. Okay. Sure.
How in the world did you come up on me to have this interview?
Lisa.
Huh?
Have you remained in contact, or did you remain in contact after you got out with
Yeah.
any of your? Did you stay in contact with any of your friends when you got out of the military?
Yeah.
Yeah. How was that?
Just contacted them. I don't
You
know.
call them or? Because I'm sure you guys were spread out all across the country, right? After you no. Oh.
We're very basically based in the Miamisburg area.
Oh, okay. That's interesting. But it was an active duty unit, right? It was active duty. Okay. So did you join any veterans organizations like the VFW or AMVETS or American Legion?
I wasn't much of a joiner.
No. Okay. What do you think of those organizations? What do you think of the organizations?
Of the organization.
Of the VFW and AMVETS, what do you think of them? Do you like? I mean, do you like them? Do you think they're good? Or you said you never joined them. I didn't know
I
if you
never
had a
thought
reason.
much of them.
No.
I mean, that didn't sound right.
Yeah.
That wasn't. I mean, they were there.
Yeah. Okay, sure. That's fine. So, you got out, you had a few jobs, and then you retired. So, did your lessons that you learned in the military help you along in life? Do you think?
Yeah.
Could any in particular? No. Okay. So what's your feeling? You served in the military, although you didn't serve in war. What's your feeling towards war and towards the American military in general?
One of my feelings towards the war.
Mm-hmm.
The war itself.
Sure.
It's a hell of a thing.
Uh-huh. What about war in general? You grew up and you saw Vietnam, Korea. Now they're Afghanistan and Iraq. How do you feel about those?
I don't think much of them.
No. Okay. How about your feeling towards the American military? What do you think about the military?
My feelings for them. It's there, and it's something you have to put up with.
Yeah? You don't like the military? Why is that?
I just don't like military.
You don't like it because of the lifestyle, or?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All of it.
Yeah. Okay, sure. So is there any other stuff that we didn't cover?
Like my what?
Any stories that you wanted to tell, like specific stories that you remember from the military that you wanted to tell?
Oh, I wished I did.
Don't remember 'em? Yeah. Okay. So the first time, you worked with airplanes, correct? When you were in the military?
Not as much as you'd think I would, but yes, yeah.
Did coming from a small town, in Ohio, was that kind of a big thing to you to going from, farm to seeing these big airplanes, Was that surprising to you, or did that, affect you at all?
How was that again?
Look, did seeing, large airplanes and large ships, was that kind of shocking to you? I mean, the first time you saw one?
No.
No? Because I know you said you came from a farm, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, sure. So, like I said, this is going to go to the Library of Congress. Is there anything?
This is going to Library of Congress.
Yes. Mm-hmm. So,
my gosh, I'm making a Library of Congress.
Is there anything that you wanted to leave for future generations who might watch this? Any message or anything? This is your chance.
She told me beforehand. I'd try to think of things.
You'd write something up, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there anything else you wanted to add?
Oh, there's millions of things, but I can't think of them.
Okay. Make sure I covered everything.
They're going to make me famous now.
Yeah, well.
I like the way you put that.
So you said you didn't experience any combat?
No, not really.
Okay. Do you wish you would have? Do you wish you would have experienced the war more than you did?
No, I hate war.
Yeah. Okay. Did you have friends?
Hate war.
Do you have friends that experience war?
Yeah.
Did they talk to you about it? I mean,
No.
make you feel fortunate at all, or?
No.
No. Okay. Well, if there's nothing else you have to add, you don't have any other stories or anything you want to add, I think we covered everything. So, do you have anything else to add?
There's all kinds of things I could think, but I don't.
Can't think of them right now? Okay, that's fine. Well, thank you for doing the interview, and thank you for your service.
Now this is gonna make me famous.
Yeah, we're gonna try.